Yeah, Windy Bill here. Coming through Hesperia, through Summit Valley. I decided to stop at the Summit train station. I'll give everybody time to read this. And we have another one on this side. Okay, just kind of give you an idea. There's a pair of engines sitting there waiting in helper service. And the train stayed here before heading down the hill. That might be helper service. It looks like he's got empty container train on board. Well, Summit was strictly Santa Fe Railroad, and it stayed that way for years. Union Pacific and Southern Pacific then leased trackage right away where they could run their trains back and forth up. And then after that, they built the Los Angeles shortcut. Came up through Lancaster and came around. And then they started their own train tracks down the hill, all the way down into San Bernardino. Well, they needed a station here, just keep track of the trains and take care of miscellaneous work. So they brought in an old streetcar. And it was one of the red car line. It was a funeral car, the Decancio. And they turned it into a residence for the man that stayed here, and it was just right beyond those light poles. It sat right next to the tracks. Really nice gentleman. When I was a kid, my brother-in-law would take me up there, and we'd talk for a long time. He was a big train buff, nut, whatever you want to call it. And we really enjoyed talking to him. He'd been there for years. But a very interesting place. This is where the decision made to bring the train down the Cajon Pass. And they're very strict. If they don't think it's right, something is not right, with braking, train engines, whatever, they do not go down this hill. This hill has been known to have several, when I mean several, I mean in the 20s and 30s, of train derailment, train wrecks, since it was built originally. Due to not having enough braking power, cars being overloaded, train engines not working properly for their brakes. They have dynamic braking, which is like an electric motor that causes braking. And if any of that doesn't work right, then they crash. And it gets really bad. So this is a little bit on Summit Valley train station, and Summit Valley area. We're at Summit Valley Road turnout. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.